Since the dawn of time, things have happened. People have talked about those things. First with cave paintings, then with language, writing, and art. In our time, we use the internet. From the depths of nerddom come four guys who'll talk about things too. World-famous internet celebrity Justin L. The destroyer of BotCon, Bedbugs. The guy that learned how to mow grass in the prison yard, DA. And the customizing powerhouse, Mako Aspire. And Tyler F. And every so often, a man who rejects the concept of catch and release, Justin Catfish. This is Totally Not.
Alright, everybody ready?
No.
Yeah.
I quit.
Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and run. Go, babies, go.
Good evening, everybody. This is Bedbugs, and we are on TKO episode number 55.
Damn.
And we're going to set a decent speed limit because there's not much news, but we'll get through it. As always, we got our typical gallery of knuckleheads. We'll start with DA. How you doing, sir?
You know what? I'm doing better. I've had a pretty rough day. I got very, very little sleep last night because I'm a hardcore insomniac. And I mowed 8 lawns today.
Ooh.
Which is pretty hardcore.
Is that like
Nice.
your record? Is that your record for a day, or?
No, that's definitely not my record, but it's
What is your
it's
record?
more than I like. It's more than I like to. 12 was the most I've done in one day. Imagine doing your own lawn, and then you're like, God, fuck, that sucked. Times that by 12.
Yeah, but nobody gives me money when I'm done with my lawn.
Right.
Not that I do it. I pay somebody.
But I clear a good $30 an hour while I'm out there, so I'm a good
Nice.
guy. That's
Doing
why I
it-
get to sleep till noon and fucking work a few hours a day most of the time.
Doing it real big, huh?
They're real big. Derp.
All right. So let's move on to our second knucklehead. Let's how you doing, JL?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
Fuck
Good.
off.
Yeah, buddy. I got
Let
me a
'em-
drink. I ain't had enough of it yet, though. I'm not funny yet. It takes time.
Well,
That was
start,
funny.
Let me
start
know
double
when that
fisting
happens.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we-
Wah, 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 wah.
Are we doing, like, what did you get this week yet? Or
I'll get to it.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
fan-fucking-tastic.
You don't have to blow your load so quickly.
Uh,
All right, and our last typical knucklehead is Mako Aspire. How you doing, sir?
I got no knuckles on my head.
not yet.
The knuckles are usually around the shaft.
Please go play out there. Please.
Have you had a good week, sir?
It's been not suck so far. It's been alright.
Podcast.
I seen you posting some pictures of some lottery winners.
Oh, yeah. Every once in a while I go and update my real account on Facebook when I have like business stuff to update. So usually I do it every couple of months. I just take pictures of recent projects and put them up, try and drum up some more business.
And it's not because he's lazy, it's because he's always banned.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm on a good streak. Knock on wood. I haven't been banned in
There you are.
Weeks.
several months.
All right. And lastly, since we were expecting our resident redneck asshole to be on the show, but he didn't show up, so fuck you, Catfish. We'll move
Fish
on to our
fucker!
guest. And our guest this week is Adam Urban. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you guys?
We're great, and we'll tell you in the comments.
All right.
We're lured in the comments.
All right. Well, let's In the same order, let's go over what we got this week, starting with DA.
I didn't get a fucking thing.
Gay.
Not even heat stroke?
Nope.
Herpes.
Giovanni drugs? Giovanni
I'm
drugs
too
this
conditioned
week?
for that. I don't
Giovanni
buy drugs,
drugs?
bro. I don't
Oh,
buy
shit.
drugs. Drugs are free.
Okay. Oh, nice. Damn, that's awesome.
Hippie.
Yeah. Drugs are free like sex and love.
How about you, JL? You get any goodies this week?
I actually did. As some of y'all may know, we weren't banned from NJCC yet. And so me and Chris went up there. And I picked up a MP... What?
What'd you wish for?
What do you mean what I wished for?
We got there from the Make-A-Wish.
Oh, Jesus.
Poor guy.
I wished for a one of those doll Captain Kirks, but there wasn't none there. And so instead, like all things, I compensated, and I bought a black MP Soundwave, or new Soundwave, as he was on Headmasters.
Oh, Sound Blaster?
Yeah, Sound Blaster. I prefer new Soundwave. It sounds better. It sounds like trendy. You know what I mean?
Okay. Anything else?
I got a trailer for the MP10 Voyager Prime, which I think that might have been last week.
Yeah, you got that last week.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, I got it again, and I got from Chris. I got some awesome backdrops for my DTOS that I'm gonna try and stay sober long enough tomorrow to install. They look like something I might actually have to drink to put in, though. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. And he hooked me up with those for a very, very minor fee. Very minor. And I got...
So small.
Yes. And I think I got more free shit than I bought. I did buy another awesome shirt from Mike Kincaid, a friend of the show. Maybe you listened to one or two of them, maybe. They're part of Blackout and Shout. That's another great show. If you got a couple spare weeks, you might want to try and check them out and listen to them.
Yeah, and listen to their latest episode. I believe it's episode number 53.
Yeah, I am at the part where your question was answered, and it is fucking hilarious.
I haven't listened to that one yet.
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, so I'm immortalized in the Blackout and Shout annals now, because they titled their episode, annals. But thanks a lot, Mr. Bishop. So go listen to their show, and then come back and listen to our show, and go back and forth. We go hand in hand.
But I also got another Star Wars Snoke from Gary up there, and I'm gonna cut his ass in half and put him on my figure art shelf so I can do the battle scene from The Last Jedi.
Nice.
Yeah, I might even carterize him a little bit, get some fire involved, you know. And I did get a couple of gifts, which was awesome. From Brian Brink, I got a couple of the clear, transparent, glow-in-the-dark, world's smallest Transformers Seeker Jets.
Oh, really?
Those, yeah, he let me have those. He's like, you like those? He's like, take them. I'm like, okay. I really suck at accepting gifts. Like, I'm really bad about it. Because, you know, my family was brought up, you know, nothing's free, you know?
Yep.
So,
You're like, what's the catch?
everything has monetary value.
Or some other fucking value that is yet to be determined.
No, I like that. But it's awesome. I'm gonna probably put them on the mantle instead of with the world's smallest stuff because they glow in the dark, and it'd be really cool to have them in the living room, just kind of glowing. And I also got another very special gift. I'm sure that at least 3 of y'all that still listen remember that I sold my Orion Pax, and I bitch about it every now and then. And Andrew Gort, one of the actual listeners of the show, and the only person that ever really sends us any questions besides the usual suspects, Hanson and Welty, he actually surprised me by sticking an Orion Pax in the bag. Yeah. And I found it in my room. No.
Baller move.
He stuck the Orion Pax in a bag with a Hunger that he also picked up for me. That I did pay him for the Hunger. I think I did. Maybe I still owe him money. But he picked up a Hunger for me for my collection. and he threw the Orion packs in the bag, and that was an awesome gift. Like, I forgot how much I love this little guy.
That was a
Nice.
baller move by him.
That was, dude. Like, I saw something in the bag wrapped in saran and like a bubble wrap, while I was hanging out with him behind his booth, and I was like, "What is this?" And I pull it out. He's like, "Oh, that's Orion packs." I'm like, "Is that for me?" He's like, "Yeah, man, you keep bitching about it or whatever." Like, thanks, dude.
It is a nice figure, though.
Yeah, it is. Well, I have his club exclusive figure copy too,
Oh, okay.
and I also got a new phone. I got the Motorola Z3.
What the fuck is that?
It transforms into a projector and a camera and a speaker.
It's not a Galaxy or an iPhone?
No, man, it's the one that you can clip all the shit on the back of it.
You have the
Cool.
accessories? Does it come with any?
This
Nope.
one didn't, because I got the Z3, not the Play. The Play has like a slower processor and less space, I think. But it's the same price, but it comes with a battery pack, which I already have. So I've got the battery pack, the camera, the speaker, and the projector. And at TFCon,
How well does that shit work?
it actually works pretty good. The only bad thing is it's more fun than anything else because I don't find myself in a lot of situations where all that shit is useful. Except for the camera. The camera takes way better pictures than the phone does itself, and most phones do. But at TFCon last year, I shared a room with Lowry and some other people, and I actually I brought the projector and I brought a Bluetooth speaker that's pretty badass, and I set up like a 70-inch makeshift theater in the fucking hotel room.
Bowling.
Yeah, and we were watching like YouTube videos and like the Transformer shit and all that stuff.
Noise.
That was pretty cool. And I
Yeah, I
didn't buy
think
none of that shit new. And no, I didn't get it from my job. I just kept looking for deals for shit. But yeah, it's a pretty cool phone. It's the phone that a lot of people have that nobody talks about. A lot of like people that don't really care about that stuff end up with this phone.
Right.
I do recommend it. It's a pretty good phone.
Excellent.
All right. So, what did our guests get this week or recently?
Well, I didn't get nothing this week. I do have some stuff coming in. I have MP Skywarp to replace my KBB Skywarp because he is broken.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Good move, regardless.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he broke in half. The slider screws broke off. You can still display them in robot mode, and that's
Wait, which
basically
one is that you have? You said MPP?
The KBB. Sorry.
Oh,
The
yeah.
I have the KBB and it broke, and I'm getting the MP to replace them.
How can it break? Because they're supposed to be better than the real thing.
It really is. The two screws, the sliders broke off the mold for where it holds the screw. It must have been weak at that point, but that's where it broke. It was right around the screws, and it just slides off.
You know what? Just take the parts from the one you're getting and put it on the KBB, which is better anyway.
It is better. It is better. Like, it's a lot better. I'm like, what the hell? So, but whatever. I got a good deal on MP, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you picked a good time to try and buy that MP one.
Right. Yeah. And I got Old Man Logan coming from Brother Kyle.
Nice.
So, and I got a nice little haul I'm supposed to be receiving soon. I'll have Blot, Hunger, what's the other guy's name? I got Whippersnapper.
Center Twin.
And
Cutthroat?
yeah, Center Twin, yeah. Let's see, I'll have the Voltron Classic set. What else will I have in? A couple Titan Return figures. Oh, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Yeah, and I'll have some Titan Return figures. I don't even know what I have. It's dude's been getting me the shit I can't get around here, so yeah, he's got a list of things that I'm getting ready to be shipped out to me.
Cool.
Nice. I love getting shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I mean, other than that, I haven't gotten anything in a few, like at least a month and a half, and I'm like, I'm waiting on the X Transbot flip out. Of course, they say August, and here it is the end of August, and it's still not being released. So,
Is that Skids?
No, for the Menosaur one, Wild Rider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, that first spot was money though, man.
It is. I love it. Yeah, that's the last thing I got was him. Yep. Yeah.
Nice haul.
Yeah, that's basically it.
You think with Manosaurs?
I'm gonna sell most of the chugs though, and get the legend scale and MP. That's all I want to do.
Man, I sold like $800 worth of chugs and old NECA stuff, and bought like a couple of Hot Toys and some fucking Masterpiece stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do. So
That was awesome.
I just sold Minosaur to a buddy of mine.
Oh man, why'd you do that to your friend?
He wanted it. He bought it.
Man,
I gave him a little Lego upgrade kit, and it works and everything. He's like, yeah, I want that too. So he took the whole thing. It's gone.
Man, that Menosaur was the only new chug that I threw in that lot to sell to the freaking dealer. I was like, take it. I don't want it.
It wasn't. I kind of liked it. I don't miss it now. It's gone. Like, it's like whatever. I don't even care.
I don't miss him or the Menosaur. I sold the Menosaur I sold Menosaur and I sold the Defensor, and I don't miss either one of them fuckers.
Yeah, I had them all. I had Defensor too. I don't really miss him either, but he was pretty good. I didn't mind it.
I kept the rest of them though. I kept like Bruticus and Superion and the GT stuff.
Objectively, the Stunticons as robots weren't bad.
No, not at all. I have the GT set still, and they're in
No, they weren't. I don't think the Almos were terrible either. So, just the combined mode kind of sucks.
That was the one we kept praying for too, man, because it looked like shit from get-go, from the first sneak peek of it. And we're all like, no, it's just not complete. No, it's still in prototype.
Well,
then it finally...
Isn't there somebody doing a KO Motormaster for Combining Wars now?
Well, it's not a KO. It's be a third-party figure.
Yes.
Or a third-party, yeah.
It's TFC, isn't it?
ToyWorld.
Yeah. Yeah, is it ToyWorld?
Yeah,
It's ToyWorld.
They bought the Black Mamba designs, and they're doing them.
How the mighty have fallen.
Bugs, where you at?
I'm here.
Okay, all right.
Yo, did you know you can buy Bluetooth Sega Saturn controllers?
Why?
Because that would be badass, because you don't have to use the cords.
Yeah, but nobody's played Sega Saturn in like 15 years.
Motherfucker, I play Sega Saturn like once every 4 weeks. Because it's the best system ever made, and the rest of them are trash.
It was pretty decent.
Yeah,
it didn't really take off though at all.
No, but it had the best controller for fighting games.
So, what I got this week, since nobody
did you ever ask Chris what he got this week?
No, he hasn't.
No.
But no, go ahead. You started. Go ahead.
Yeah, fuck you, Chris.
I was going to get to Chris, but figured I'd save the best for last. But anyway.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
Man, he's buttering you up.
I bet Chris is rubbing his balls right now.
On the mic.
Well, because our guest and everyone else was basically shitting on Chug here, and that's what I got. I got Chug this week. I bought the other Dinobots that were released. I got Grimlock, Snarl, and Sludge. I had Slag already. Still need to get Swoop. And I even have them in combined mode right now.
No, we lost Adam for a minute.
Oh.
He doesn't care. Keep going.
And I also found the Wave 2 Titan Masters, so I got Submarauder. I already had the other one, so now I just need the third wave, the Bludgeon, and the other two in that wave. And then the last thing I got is Hunger. So he's the only Terracon I got so far. I've seen Ripper Snapper in stores, but I wasn't going to buy it unless I could guarantee I was going to get the other 4, So, but at least with Hunger, he looks fine by himself, but I definitely want to get all 4 limbs yet.
Dude, I don't think you're ever gonna find him in the fucking store.
Oh God, that's how it's been here. That's why my buddy's been looking. You know, I've only seen Ripper Snapper. I have not seen Hunger at all.
Dude,
Now, didn't Hasbro have like an issue with that wave with their distribution at the time when that wave was released?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm happy.
Any of the previous lines, fucking Wave 3 and 4 never fucking showed up in the stores.
Yeah, I'll probably have to wait for Ollie's. But I'm just happy I found Hunger because I mean I'd seen a bunch of Infernos. It's like, well, where the fuck's Hunger? And I finally found one. It's like, sweet, I'm buying it because they'll probably never see it on a shelf again. So, and I also did get an order in for the frickin' SDCC Monkey Prime. I'm mainly in it for the Prime Masters, so I can have all 13 Primes, but once I get the monkey, I might keep it. I might sell the monkey on its own. I don't know yet.
I'll give you $10 for the monkey.
No.
Monkey.
What happened to $35?
He knows better. He won't offer that much.
I like
Yeah.
Generation Toy version of that Optimus Primal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like that version better than that Masterpiece one.
Oh, I love the Masterpiece one, man.
Yeah, it's more mechanical. Monkey
Exactly. That's exactly why I like it better.
Yeah, but the Masterpiece one gets the feels going, man, because I loved that shit when I was a kid.
Right.
So how about you, Chris? What did you get this week?
Well, I was also at the NJCC.
You don't say.
Yeah, I don't say. But there's always a guy who's got all the mainline shit in the back corner. So I get in there in my early bird, 8 o'clock. I could go in and go right to him after I say hello to a couple people. And picked up the rest of the Limbots for Anonymous and the 3 other Prime Masters so I could be done with it.
Yay.
So that's done. From JL, I got the Ollie Special Overlord. That was in trade for those backgrounds that I did for him.
Nice.
I had toyed with the idea of getting rid of Carnifex and just having this stand in, but I'm starting to think the better of it. Because Carnifex is still a lot bigger.
He's amazing.
But I'll still see what I'm going to do. And from Andrew Gort, up in his neck of the woods, the Transformers Cyberverse Shockwave came out. They were packed one to a case, and he snagged one for me, knowing that I had my Shockwave collection.
Yay!
God knows I'll never fucking see it here.
I've seen that Shockwave at a Walgreens here, but ever since I seen the announcement for the one for the Fall of Cybertron one, I've held off on getting that one just because I want to see what this new one's gonna look like.
Now wait a
Now
minute.
that's the one without the knees, right?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're confusing the Cyber Battalion with this Cyberverse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did that once before too.
Yeah.
Okay.
This Cyberverse is the new fucking cartoon that's coming on Cartoon Network. The whole new reboot, whatever.
Okay.
So he's a little deluxe size. So he's all right. You know, bot mode looks fucking pretty good. Looks pretty Shockwave. The alt mode, I don't even know what the fuck it is. So I don't fuck with that. So odds and ends, I got a little, I guess, second generation Mumra to go with my Lion-O. Put him on the shelf. I got a NECA RoboCop, apparently video game version, because he's blue.
Yay!
I wish he was silver. I'm probably gonna have to fucking paint him.
I got one if you want it. Cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, he was part of my bulk sale. I didn't know you'd ever been interested in it before.
Yeah, it's the one with the little hip holster gimmick and shit.
Yeah.
Is he silver?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
no blue on it.
Oh, that's why you're getting rid of it, man. He ain't gold.
Gold! I love gold!
Me gold!
Also got a stripped down, just jet fuselage part of G1 Skywarp. I'm going to buy all the extra parts and just have the actual G1 Skywarp on my Skywarp shelf. It seems appropriate. I got the 3 little mini spies in different colors. And the last thing I got, also got a drunk ET figurine from NECA. Comes with a little pot of geraniums and the speaking spell. It says he's telepathic ET, and technically that's true, but he only was able to do the telepathy with Elliot because he was fucking drinking butt. So I got that, put that on the fucking 80s shelf, and the last thing was kind of funny. Also in the NECA room, they had a actual scale foam model of a face hugger. And it was reasonable. It was only $40. So I got it. I brought it home. And I put it on one of my bookcases. And my wife came down to do fucking laundry, and it scared the shit out of her. So she comes up and she's like, we have to have a talk about that fucking thing you bought. She's like, you have to put that in your office. So, of course, I ran downstairs, got it, and fucking showed her the bottom. It looks like a fucking pussy.
You know what you need to do, man, one night while y'all are in bed? You know, like, go put it, like, near the toilet and wait for her to get up and use the bathroom. Yeah.
Or, fucking, like, before she goes to bed, go up and put it under the blanket so when she pulls it back.
I think that midnight pee would be way better, though.
Probably.
It's dark as shit. You're finding your way to the bathroom, trying not to wake everybody else up.
Why not do both, I guess?
Sure, you need to buy another one.
Yeah. So that's all I got.
That thing is badass, man. I totally should have bought that before you got it. I don't want it now because it looks like a pussy and you own it.
All right, let's move on to the news then, shall we?
Sure we shall.
All right, the first item in the news, right off the bat, what the fuck is this? BadCube BCN-02. So,
what is it? I don't know. He's got a little red rocket fucking dog dick in his chest. Look at that thing.
It looks like a
Sticking out.
chubby Iron Giant from that one Pixar movie or whatever.
That's when you stop petting the fucking dog, is when that little bastard pops out.
I mean, looking at the head, and it's a very fucking grainy picture, I can't tell. I think it's Ironhide.
Stop, damn dog.
Ironhide!
That's what it looks like just based on the head, but it could be something completely different, because wasn't BadCube, didn't have that fucking picture showing all kinds of weird fucking designs that had nothing to do with Transformers, but they were Transformers?
So this could be an original character for all we know.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of looks like Warpath to me, but...
Is this really the one you want to lead off with?
Not the one I wanted to lead off.
What was that, Adam?
It's not a very good picture. It's really...
Yeah, agreed. It's only meant to be a teaser picture, and it was much darker, and somebody actually lightened this up and photoshopped the picture that we're looking at. But I just don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it transforms. I don't know if it's just a robot or what.
Yeah, it does look like Warpath. That's for sure.
It could be. Yeah, I can't even tell if the fucking face has a face or if it's just lines.
Or them wings, or what the hell? Yeah,
so if this is their own original character line, is anyone interested in that?
No.
Nope.
So, moving on.
Junk.
Moving on.
Moving on. Newage Toys NA01K Critter. So this
Don't
is
need
their
it, but I know it's great.
Legends Bug Bite based on the BotCon 2007 paint scheme of Bug Bite. Even has the tribal tattoos on the chest.
Ugh.
Doesn't look like it has any on the sides, but so
it looks so stupid.
Well, it was the whole idea was stupid.
Yeah, tribal tattoos were fucking stupid. You know, they were fine for a while, then every fucking buddy got them, then it just totally became stupid. But
kind of like vaping.
yeah.
No. Hey, what tribe is this, anyways?
The GoBot tribe.
Tribe of the small painter?
Well, I know the original Bug Bite, the tribal tattoo that is on that figure. Back a while ago, Sean Tessman, who worked for Fun Pubs, he told me that was actually a Decepticon symbol just completely stretched out in Photoshop, and on this particular figure you can kind of see it better. But that's where that comes from, is it's a stretched out Decepticon symbol to make that tribal marking.
Stretched out and all kinds of fucking swirl filters put on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, the toy's gonna be great, because the other ones are great. But I don't need it. I don't want it. It's too fat for me. Unless I was gonna do a Herbie fucking Legends repaint or something.
What?
Herbie, the
Yeah,
love bug.
'cause
I know
it's
Herbie is,
already
man.
painted. All he has to do is paint the fucking numbers on it and walk away from it.
Yeah, the
Cover
stripes.
fucking, and then cover that up and put stripes on it. Done.
You know what? You want to make some money, man? Buy some of these like in bulk and Herbie the motherfuckers and sell them to you.
But is
Yeah, just
Herbie
make
really that fucking important anymore? Is he relevant in today's society?
Well, he's the only Volkswagen like bug that's not like for Nazis.
Didn't they make a newer movie with Lindsay Lohan or whatever, and it bombed?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's because she sucked Herbie's exhaust for crack in the fucking movie.
Woo! Sounds about right.
And that movie's been out for like 10 years, too. It's been out for probably longer than that.
It's been out almost as long as the real fucking Herbie show was out.
So nobody's in on this thing?
Nope.
I kind of wish they had done like a Ernest and Herbie fucking crossover back in the day.
Ernest and Julio Gallo?
Like Ernest and Herbie go to fucking camp.
Mhm.
Yeah. That'd been awesome.
Hey, Herbie! This is dirt!
Alright, on to the next thing. We got ToyWorld TW-GS01 Legends Wheeljack.
Cock.
Yeah, this one came today.
I didn't see it until now.
Really?
Yep, I didn't know this exists.
It looks good.
Yeah,
I
it
thought
does.
it was one
Looks
of
very
it was
good.
one of ToyWorld's masterpieces for a second.
And it comes with the exhaust, or I'm going to say it comes with the exhaust head because they had other models showing the head. I can't imagine they would do 3 individual Legends. They would probably just give you the other heads.
Extra head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
One is exhaust, and the other one, I have no fucking clue what it is. It looks like a fucking smushed up, like, dead Wheeljack.
Is that supposed to be that funny mask from that episode, like fucking Tracks Goes to Hollywood or whatever?
I don't remember Wheeljack being in that one. And no, that looks more like a fucking Greedo seahorse.
Maybe that's Wheeljack's alcoholic uncle.
Mhm.
His name is like Jack or Jack Daniels. Wheeljack Daniels.
Yeah, between this and their jazz, looks like somebody's dipping a pinky into the Legends market.
So,
Well, they haven't actually got anything out yet, so we'll see.
is it enough to make you start thinking that you want to get on board the Toy World Legends train?
Well, we haven't seen one in scale with anything else, so until I see what their scale is, I can't tell you.
Man, I've been real slow on that Legend stuff lately. It's hard for me to put money to that when I got other shit I want to buy that's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Dot
Yeah,
life.
but These
Yeah.
these legend scale figures are fucking starting to become looking really legit though from these
Yeah,
third-party
that
companies.
Magic Square.
They're
Magic
great.
Squares.
I
Yeah,
got the
I have.
squares.
I haven't gotten any of them, but they're very tempting.
I feel like the legend stuff is never going to sell out, so I can always buy it.
Right.
As long as the entire hobby doesn't die, I feel like they'll always be available somewhere.
Probably.
All the Iron Factory shit's still on eBay, all the way back to like the early stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, on to the next thing. We got MFT Omega Huge Dragon.
Yep, it's shipping. It's showing up.
Yeah.
People's is getting it.
That's gonna be a
I'm
great
getting
knockoff
it.
somewhere.
Oh, you're getting it too?
I'm getting that.
So is he? I saw a picture of him with the DX9 Hercules or whatever. Is he the same size as the real one or the oversized knockoff one?
I don't know the picture.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him with the Hercules, and it looked like he was the same size, but I don't know if he's the same size as, the regular size one or the oversized knockoff.
Yeah, it's an interesting dilemma there because MechFan Toys, who made this, also did their first KO was a 1-to-1 KO of Hulky.
No way.
Way.
I can't believe that exists.
I know.
Who would buy that? What kind of jackass would buy that garbage?
I don't know. There might be 3 people on this podcast might have it.
You know where mine is like, I keep mine just far enough away that the radiation from them can't make me sick,
And then
He's
no
over
one
on
asks
the
questions
floor,
about it.
He's over on the floor sitting on top of the stack of Gundams that I own now.
If I had to guess, not having seen any of these pictures, I think this would probably scale better with the Wajang oversized knockoff.
It looks pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is right about, I think, right around the original G1 Omega size. So that was pretty decent size.
I don't know, is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem right.
So this would basically be like an Omega for like your legend scale figures.
This is exactly what
Yep.
this is.
So I'm going to wait for the undersized knockoff. Is somebody watching a fucking reel-to-reel movie in their house? What is that noise?
That could be me. I'm outside smoking, and there's these crazy bugs making noises out here.
No, it sounds like a movie projector going.
I have a fan going in the room.
Oh, it's you.
That's probably that you did.
Is it that
Got a
pronounced?
football game on, but it's
But it's a cowboy, so nobody's saying anything.
Whoa!
Eagles versus Browns.
Why do you even feel like you have to watch that? Don't you already know how that's going to turn out?
They're
I don't think the Browns ever win anything.
they're making a playoff run this year. Everybody in Vegas is putting money on it too.
Don't they usually lose the scrimmage games against the cheerleaders?
I'm a Lions fan, so
The Lions, who's
they're
that?
just as bad. Yeah, exactly.
I think people in Vegas probably put money on the Browns every year just in case.
What the Lions? Is it like the Matamesquite Lions? Like, where are they from?
No, they're the ones that only
Detroit.
play on Thanksgiving.
Yep.
All right, well, let's move on to our next item.
Yeah.
And this is
No, that's okay.
Mastermind Creations R33T Thunder Prominon.
Thunder Cunt!
So this is a repaint of Thunderclash in what, like Orion Pax colors or what?
No, this is the original Machine Wars Optimus Prime colors. That's the one that we got over here.
Okay.
While the Europeans got the awesome fucking Thunderclash.
Okay.
But this
so
is cool looking, though.
So this is Machine Wars Prime.
Yep.
So I started writing the uses of this mold down there. Is that all? We got Tarn, Thunderclash, Roller, this fucking thing. Is there another one? I feel like I'm missing one.
Shattered Glass Tarn.
I don't count that shit. That's just a repaint.
Well, it came with a remolded Autobot face mask or whatever.
Ugh. Oh god, that thing was hideous.
What was it? That coloring on the Autobot Tarn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
I like this thing. I'd love to have it.
No thanks.
But I like having Thunderclash more. That's the thing.
Right.
It's a great mold. Like, it does hold up.
I'll pass on this.
Yeah.
I'm going to end up with one at some point just because I love, like, fucking late G1 or, like, weird G2 style shit.
All right. Let's move on to our next item: Unique Toys Dogs of War.
Now, did anybody actually want them to do this?
So these are what, the pets for lockdown from the fourth movie, or what?
But they're like the wrong color, aren't they?
Yeah.
Didn't one of them come with Peru Kill?
Yeah, but that one was like gray and
then
black
they took
or something.
And then they just repainted one.
Yeah.
These are buddies.
These are like dog fighting dogs.
These guys are part of the pack.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah, I'm not going to go out and buy these. They could just put it in a box with my figure, and I'd be happy with that.
No, I probably wouldn't even put them on the shelf if they were free. You know where I put them? I put them in the bathroom next to the soap, so if the soap tips over, it doesn't like fall completely over.
You know what? I need these so I can fucking mod them into goddamn Ghostbuster dogs.
There you go.
I wonder if that's what they're really made for.
They look a lot like that, actually.
Gozer. Not Gozer. What was the name of that thing?
Fuck.
Gatekeepers, weren't they?
Hey, who brought the dog?
I just had the name on the tip of my tongue before you even asked about it.
It's a painter dog. But nobody wants it, so moving on.
Exactly.
All right. Next we have the BPF KO Power the Primes Dinobots Volcanicus with TransformDW TCW06 kit.
So
No, we don't. Moving on.
So this BPF KO Power the Primes Dinobots, I don't know exists. That would be a 1-to-1 knockoff color version of the Hasbro shit, and I don't know why that would be something.
That's a dumb idea. It's a horrible idea.
1-to-1 is bad. If they would have did oversized, I could see that being much more popular.
I mean, the fucking real things are only $20 a piece.
You want me to blow your mind? What about if they undersized it and made them scale?
Oh, God, he's so tiny!
Well,
Imagine a little tiny Volcanicus to fight that God forbidden Hercules we own. Man, I'm starting to get kind of a little chub. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I could. Legends one wouldn't be so bad, but
nobody needs a bloated version of this.
But honestly, I mean the Grimlock, the mainline Grimlock is the right size. I wish the limbs were bigger. So if they did KO Voyagers that had the combined reports the same size, that'd be really cool. But,
at least the hands from this set turn into butt plugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get Shapeways adapters to fucking fix that, but the only problem is the only fucking oversized KO right now is fucking stupid Power Ranger colors.
Yeah.
You see, I tell you what, though, that looks a lot better than the stock one.
I was just about to say that because I was just looking at the stock photo, laughing to myself.
That's why I put it in there so we could fucking compare.
I finally looked at that and I was like,
this doesn't look anything like that.
Yeah, that one on the bottom looks like the one on the top was possessed by the fucking thing.
Yeah, you look at the fucking stock, and then you look at the fucking thing with the kit, you're like, God damn, that actually kind of looks good.
It looks way better.
Yeah,
the one on the bottom looks like trash.
I'm kind of mad I got the official one.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad you got it too. Kick him off the show.
I might actually pick this fucking kit up while it's available. Like, not right away, but, maybe next year, and then hold on to it if I ever decide I want to fucking combine these things.
I might actually let somebody know I own the thing on the top.
So looking at the two photos, it just reminds me of like those memes where it's like before and after meth.
Yeah, it is.
Now
this one's before and after steroids.
Now this kit, this will fit the official ones too, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
Okay.
That'd be a really dumb idea to make it fit some obscure knockoff that even Chris hasn't heard of.
Yeah, but not fit the official.
Yeah, Transform
Yeah.
3-Wave stuff, all their kits are meant for the mainline shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to get that fucking kit that like you got for Victorion, dude. I regret
Yeah,
not getting that.
And that's why I say I'll pick this up when it's available cheap, because that thing costs a goddamn arm and a leg.
If you ever see that though again for like not stupid money, let me know. Uh-oh, I hear that dog.
No, it's not mine.
Ooh, it's another one.
It's probably my house.
Mm. Your house sounds lively, man.
Small and loud.
Nice.
All right, let's move on to our custom spotlight.
Yay! This week, I just did a quick one.
Like you always do.
Yeah, exactly. This one is somebody took 2 Generations Roadbusters, lopped off an arm, hooked them together, and painted them green and called them Rack and Ruin.
That's a great idea.
It fucking works. It just fucking plain works.
Because your options are this or $300 worth of fucking Perfect Effect shit.
Mm-hmm. And the only problem is it's a little bigger than Rack and Ruin would be in relation. They would be about half this size because they were small dudes. But fuck it.
Yeah, this guy's got like $20 invested in this.
Exactly.
Wasn't there somebody that took like from Combined Wars the Rook figure and did a Rack and Ruin out of 2 of those?
Probably.
Because that would be the more right size with being deluxe versus Voyager, but
Is the forearms being connected like that like really accurate, or would it really be the shoulders connected with that kind of thing?
Yeah, but this is an acceptable cheat because the engineering's right there with the elbow joint. I would do the same fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I may actually fuse the shoulder together as well, but I would connect them in this manner.
Well, just make 2 sets and send me one.
No.
Is that like anvil weapon over its like shoulder there?
Yeah.
It
No,
might be
where I got
holding
that
it. Is that like photoshopped in there? It doesn't really look like it's a part of the figure at all.
No, it's a weapon and it's in his hand, finally. That's all. This was by Leo Breaker in 1977 over on TFW 2005. Let's keep this site alive!
Yeah, we know how old he is.
Exactly. But great job, dude. It just plain works.
Does he listen?
It's good.
Probably not.
What was that, man?
I said, is he a listener?
Probably not.
We need to like advertise on there, man. They don't know what we are. You know what I mean? They'd have no idea. Like
Does anybody really even use that much anymore?
There's still a lot of people on there. There's some salt on there, man. It's a fucking salt factory.
Fuck yes. You think fucking Legions is bad? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I should create an account there.
You should.
For Legions?
Yeah.
No,
they kicked me out for talking about the latest Transformer movie.
Oh, they suck, dude. We're always on there like tearing them up.
Yeah.
Cocksuckers.
Yeah, I mean, it was a shitty movie, but
Do we expect anything better?
no, but it was the same week it came out. I seen it on opening day, and it was like the next day I was talking about it, and they were flipping out. They were like, "We're so sick of hearing this and this and this," and like,
They're so sick of it just a day after. Jeez.
yeah, yeah. I was like, really? I'm
Chill.
like, this is just like brand new, They're like, everybody keeps posting about the movies. I'm like, well, yeah, because it just happened. It's like,
Yeah, where the fuck are you at?
That's the kind of horrible, stupid shit that they do, too, man.
yeah. It was, whatever.
It's a fun group to fuck with.
Speaking of fucked with, let's move on to KO Korner.
Yay! No, this time. This time I don't give a zero fuck.
So we are looking at a KO of Movie Optimus Prime called LS-03, Commander of the God of War.
Who names this shit?
They're trying to get sued by like a lot of people.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, what the fuck?
It should be like LS-03, Commander of the God of War, Star Wars, Final Fantasy.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Now, is this a KO?
Pokemon.
Is this the KO of the MP, or is this?
Yeah. Yes,
Is it the MP? Does the MP split down the middle and the front like that?
No, the MP don't split in the middle. The windows, the doors fold outwards. Like, I don't know. But his legs do split. His legs split.
It kind of looks like it might be the MP. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's it a knockoff of?
I think it might be a knockoff of the MP one, MP movie one.
Because it doesn't look like it's the Voyager or the Leader from the third movie.
Yeah, the more I look at mine, the more it looks like it. I think that is a knockoff of the MP that's been oversized.
It is. It's set from the second movie, or first and second movie.
And it's been painted a little bit more.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it
a lot more?
Is it an oversized of the studio series, maybe?
No, I think it's the MP.
No, it's MP 04. I got it.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine right now on the shelf.
They have a picture of the Megatron right there, and I'm pretty sure next to it, that's the studio series Megatron that they have pictured next to it.
Yeah.
Probably.
And
that's not the Leader.
Oh, that's not the Leader?
That Megatron is not the Leader. I have the Leader, and that's got to be the Studio series oversized.
Yep, I'm looking at the studio series right now. It must be an oversized for sure, and this is the exact mold.
So at the end of the day, you're getting an oversized Optimus, an oversized Megatron, and an oversized Grimlock.
Yeah,
Jump.
All right, and we still have more KOs.
Oh God!
There's two corners. There's two corners in KO Korner this week, and we're going around the second one. And this is a Legendary Toys LT-03 KO of Striker Manus.
And it costs $20 less than the real thing. Like, fuck you if you buy this. Fuck you.
Yeah, but does the real thing come with like its weight and accessories?
I'm sure it does, but even if it doesn't, most of that shit's not painted.
Yeah, what is up with all the accessories? Why? For what?
He's got a lightsaber. I think those accessories came with the Striker Noir. I think he's the one that came with a bunch of stuff. But either way, man, like you're talking like you can have the real thing for $20 more. That's stupid as shit.
And I don't know
Ain't
why
he
you
like
want
super posable, this guy?
probably, but it fucking looks hideous. I think it looks hideous.
It's a great figure if you like the way it looks.
Ugh, it's awful.
Now, can that figure like hold all those weapons at one time?
I doubt it.
That would bring the cool factor up just a little bit.
Well, you can hold them all at the same time once you start growing extra arms from buying this KO.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if they had like a little peg system,
littering
with the weapons.
I can't imagine buying a KO to save $20. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, just spend the money, give the designer the fucking money.
Yeah, what's $20? An hour's worth of fucking work?
It's about 400 ramen noodles.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like those t-shirts say, I ain't gay, but $20 is $20.
Right?
Yeah, but this is gay. This is a dumb idea. Whoever's making this is dumb. Like, there's no reason to make this at all. Unless it's like $20.
All right. Well, let's move on. I didn't find anything of note for the bargain bin this week. Everything's still regular price and no real good deals out there. But if anyone finds one, let me know.
The bargain bin is the $800 worth of backdrops I got for a fucking Ollie's Overlord this week.
Not quite that fucking pricey, Jesus.
Yeah, they're like people on eBay charge like $40-something for those things.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Now Chris feels like he got screwed.
That's why I got vinyl sticker.
That's why I got mine up for only $30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and put those things in tomorrow, man. I can't wait to see what they look like while they're in there.
All right, let's move on to our asshole of the week.
It's Catfish again, 5 weeks in a row. Woo!
There's something else that's in here. I see everyone that said JL was able to make it to NJCC thanks to Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah, the jerk.
Sure. It's my own damn fault because I can't take a fucking good picture to save my life.
That picture was asking for it, dude.
Yeah. That's like Catfish's fucking picture, man. I don't even know what he looks like anymore, except for that one. The one where he's all retarded.
But shout out to Robert D. He was making me laugh.
In case anybody wants to know, the wish I did make was for the quantum mechanics Kirk. That's like $8 billion now.
You know what else you should be wishing for? Fucking better headset.
My headset's fine.
It's cracking again.
Yeah, you're getting all crackly, guy.
Yeah, it's probably wearing out. I probably need to buy a new one.
I'll try to find one and put it in the bargain bin next week for you.
No, I don't buy no cheap one, man. Like this motherfucker I got was like $100-something.
And it's crackling.
Well, it's old, dude. It's like a few years old.
Yeah.
It's got like 8,000 sweaty nerd hours on it. Like it probably smells like DNA. Like literally.
A bunch of vodka's probably been spit on it.
I didn't even think about that. Probably. The microphone's fucking flammable like a candle at this point from all the nerd sweat and vodka. Yep. And fucking Popeye's chicken grease, you know.
You know, you move the microphone over to the side and you fucking light it and you go in caves and lights the way.
Yeah. I've already taken
it's like a miner's helmet, but with a flame.
I already got one of them little Mother Mary decals and stuck it on the side of it so I can light it like a candle.
All right. Well, let's move on to our 13 questions, shall we? Get to know our guest a little bit better.
Yes.
It's turned into a really short show.
Well, we usually can delay in here.
Yeah, and we got a lot of listener questions too. So.
So, you want to tell us about yourself? Do you have any online presence anywhere, or anything that you do in the fandom that you want to get the word out about? Or
yeah, plug your shit.
Yeah, I mean, not really. I'm not doing much. You know, I run a group, Cybertron. Go check it out. You know, just like any other Transformer group, I guess.
It's a pretty decent
we also
group.
welcome other toys. You know. Other than that, no. You know, I mean, see what year I was born.
Well, we'll get to the questions here shortly.
Oh.
I was just trying to find out if you had anything like a YouTube channel or anything that you were trying to plug.
No.
Okay. All right, well, let's get into the questions then. So, when it comes to the internet, what's your preferred name or handle?
I'll just go by my name. Adam Urban, that's it.
Keeping it real.
Pretty fucking average.
All right. So, what year were you born, sir?
1980, August 17th, 1980. I just had a birthday.
Nice. Happy
Feliz
birthday.
cumpleaños.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I made it this far.
Yes, every year you make it around the sun is an achievement. All right, so what is your favorite sammich?
Well, it It's a sub. So the subs count as sandwiches.
Yep.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
they do.
Yeah, it's Tubby's famous.
What is
Tubby's
it?
famous.
Tubby's
What's that? Yeah, you got
It's,
layer
give us
layer
a-
by
give
layer,
us-
bud.
Give us details.
It's
Slowly.
like an Italian sub. It's an Italian, your basic Italian sub. The place is called Tubby's Submarines.
Oh, okay.
And they put this dressing on there. They make their own like Italian dressing, and it's
Like
just
a house
fucking
Italian?
amazing. Yeah, it is. It is amazing, and it's like my favorite sandwich. It got to be.
Cool. What's
And
on it?
It's got with slimy ham, yellow peppers, olive. I put olives on it, cucumbers.
Oh, so like an Italian club
spinach.
then.
Oh,
Yeah. And then they make that. It's the Toby's famous sauce. I don't. It's fucking awesome.
I make Tubby famous sauce too.
So I guess you guys don't have a Tubby's by you.
no.
I don't even know
man.
what the hell that is.
It's a Michigan thing.
Nice. Just like that police car.
That's the fucking hood, bro.
Yeah.
No, I got out of the hood. But
Okay, well, maybe that'll give us a hint of the next question. So, what is your favorite kind of music?
I pretty much don't like country.
Good.
Anything that's good I listen to. I don't really have a preference. Yeah, I got like my playlist is Motown, rap, soul, R&B, some R&B. It's just all over the place.
So you like funk a lot in general, then? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And soul.
So, if you had to pick a favorite artist or song, what would you probably say?
Ooh, artist or song, huh? Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. Man, see, I'm not a music buff guy. Damn. I would have to say, a lot of old school rap. Probably Dr. Dre be one of my favorites.
Good pick. All
The
right.
Chronic was a great album.
Yes. I listened to that when I was 14.
We all did. Well,
Not me.
maybe not all of us, but I did.
I would say he's probably one of my favorites because it seems like, even no matter how old he gets the rap game and he can just come back to it. And does what he does.
Well, it doesn't hurt him that the fact that there's people lining up waiting for him to drop something, too.
Yeah.
Just on general pretense.
So, what got you back into collecting?
Well, I always been a fan. Growing up, I always collected Transformers. It's the only thing I ever asked for Christmas and birthdays and any day of the week. I even hustled my own money at 12 years old to go buy this shit.
Yes.
And I took a long break. I started having kids when I was early, 17.
Damn.
Yeah. So
You found other toys to
I
play
had
with.
to fade it out. Yeah. Yeah, I had to let go of the Transformers after that and be a responsible adult, which is I thought. I was like, oh my God, I got to concentrate on taking care of my kids and my family and this and that. And I did that for like 20 years. And see, about 4 years ago, maybe, actually, you guys probably know him, Gerald White, Tommy Too Long. We worked together, and I got to get to know him, and he started talking about Transformers, and come to find out he was collecting them, and I just went right back into it. He would talk about it every fucking day, and I'm like, I gotta get back to it. He's like, yeah, come check out my shit, and I went and checked it, and I was just like a kid all over again. I was like, oh, I don't want to leave. And then I found out extra pieces. I'm late to the game. And I was like, holy shit, they got all this too. So I've been going pretty good for the last 4 years.
Nice. All right. So once you've seen all that eye candy, what scale did you feel compelled to collect?
MP Legends. Well, when I first started collecting, it didn't even matter. Like, I was just buying shit just to have, which was dumb.
Yep.
Yep.
And yeah, I was just like, I don't care what it looks like, I gotta have it, you know. Like I said, it sells shit. You know, if I put it in the box and don't miss it, then it's gone. It's out of here. You know, it's just kind of what I'm going through now. But yeah, MP scale, and I definitely like the third party knockoff Legend scales.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So, do you have a focus collection, like a particular character, or do you have any non-Transformers collections?
Well, for Transformers, my focus collection is Bruticus. He's like my favorite.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always look forward to getting any kind of belt line of him.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week.
Where are you with the available MP versions of this?
I was thinking of just getting a Warbitron.
Okay.
I don't have any MP scale size ones yet.
Just get the oversized fucking Wheeljack or whatever.
It's Jindal.
It's Warbitron.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like $120 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
I seen it in the and I fucking love the thing. It's badass.
Buy with confidence. That's what I own, and that's my current Bruticus.
Yeah, that's what I want to be my, like, you know, here's fucking Bruticus, and I don't care about the other ones so much.
I mean, it's stylized, you know, but it still works.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I like the Generation Toy Devi. It's stylized, but I like it. I just wish it was bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my non-TF, I've been, like, getting into the Marvels a lot. The Marvel Legends shit.
Oh, no.
Dolls.
No, that's not dolls. That's action figures.
Yeah, action figures.
Is that still, still, you know, called action figures then?
They're 6-inch action figures, yes.
I guess. I mean, it's kind of dolly, kind of, I guess. It doesn't transform.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about them. They don't transform. I mean, nothing holds a candle to a fucking transforming toy that
goddamn right
works. So there's just nothing compared to it. But mainly, any TF stuff I do collect, it's got to be a robot. So any line that has a robot in it, I'm all about it. So.
RoboCop shit.
Yeah.
Short Circuit.
Yeah, and, you know.
I need to get me a Johnny 5.
Man, there's only 2 left. You better get one, because I'm eyeballing that motherfucker every day.
There's only 2 left?
There's only 2 of the cheap ones left, yeah.
Were you waiting for the fucking go down to 1 before you fucking finally buy it?
Probably, yeah.
You know you fucking won. It's only $85.
I know, man.
It's not bad. That's not bad.
Well, you have to put it together and paint it.
All right. Well, let's move on to our next question. To KO or not to KO?
Oh, I'm all for KO. I'm all for it.
Fucking A. Yes. Mech fans toys for life.
Yeah, I mean, I got me a Weezing Optimus Prime is awesome. The KBB Seekers are freaking way better than the MPs, you know.
Agreed.
I got a few of the fourth party MPs, which is
fourth party.
Yeah, they call them fourth party now. I don't know. It's weird.
Okay.
Party.
Yeah.
But like Ratchet, I got Ratchet. He's the worst one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what qualifies a fourth party?
A complete straight up knockoff of a masterpiece or an official line.
Yeah, including the bots, like a Takasa Tony or shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like just straight up rip you off type shit.
That just sounds like a knockoff. That doesn't sound like a fourth party. That just sounds like a
I turned
knockoff.
5 minutes ago.
That's basically what fourth party is. Fourth party is KO.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so for the KO is the new fourth party, and they just third party is all the maybe like
Original designs, original names.
Exactly.
But just robbed the character in general.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Let's move on to our next one. What movie makes you cry?
Ooh.
It's like a dog. Any movie that a dog dies in.
Man, they done took his fucking dog, man.
So like old Yeller.
Oh yeah.
Did you die at John Wick?
Homeward Bound, yeah. John Wick, that pissed me off. I'd be just like him, like.
I don't think a dog died in Homeward Bound.
No.
Oh, but it was no, they didn't, did they?
No, but you know what? That's actually one of the only movies. What was that?
8 Below. Paul Walker. Yeah, he's got the Alaskan Malamutes out in Alaska pulling the sled.
Yeah, dog sled shit.
Yeah, and they went like 9 months. It's true story too. They went like 9 months out in this like the worst storm they had in Antarctica, and he had to leave to come back home because it was so bad. But he had to leave his dogs behind, and a few of them died, but they had to survive that whole time with nobody. He come back. He was trying to rescue the dogs, but it took him like 9 months to get back. It was a pretty sad movie. Nobody was going. No, they were like, "No, we ain't going. We're not flying there, and we're not doing nothing. The storm is really bad." So, yeah.
All right. Have you done anything untoward for your toy addiction?
Cool. That's a good laugh.
No, I mean, I've actually done some work just for some Transformers. Like, I laid 12 square fucking shingles on a roof for 2 Transformer figs. So,
damn, man, I need you to come down here and I'll hook you up, man.
Pieces, but so I mean, I was like, yeah, and I really wanted them, and hey, that's what I did. Well, it was worth it. I had a good time.
All right. Let's see. Next question: tits, ass, legs, face, or other?
I'm an ass guy.
Amen.
Yes, they attach to the legs, so.
That open, by the way. Want to throw it out there? They open.
Is that how that works, DA?
I think so. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm pretty sure that's where you want to be.
A long time ago.
And you don't even need them to open if you get in the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them tighter, so
Mm-hmm. All this struggling is just making me harder, bitch.
Damn.
All right, number 12. What's a
Poor
weird
girl.
thing about? What's a weird thing about you? Idiosyncrasies, phobias, etc.
I don't know. I mean, I don't like centipedes. Very, very spiders I can handle. Any critters I can handle. Centipedes get me.
Okay.
They are fucking creepy as fuck.
They are. Like I used to have a room in a basement, and they were like everywhere. Like it freaked me out. It's like I wake up.
About those, like
on my shoulder, with the long, tall legs on the back, and they just step down to little smaller legs.
I'm talking about like the little light brown,
yeah,
dark brown striped gut ones.
Yeah, we call them 1,000-leggers around here.
Yeah, them fucking things.
They're actually really good. They eat all the other pests, like spiders and shit.
Yeah, but they fucking scurry and they fucking move so quick, it's like lightning.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 foot per second or some shit.
Dude, I don't know. I'm fucking with you on that one, man.
I can't stand them. And spiders don't bother. That's why I thought you kept the spiders around, because they kill all the insects. I'm like, you know.
They also live for up to like 7 years too.
Really?
Yeah, I just read an article about these fuckers the other day.
No. 7 years? Damn.
All right. So our last question: what's your go-to sex position?
Probably masonry.
Masonry.
Yeah.
Is that different than missionary?
Missionary, I bet. Yeah.
No, I want an explanation of masonry now. You need to come up with how it works.
No, I lay some brick and mortar on there. Oh shit!
You fucking shove a trowel in her and fucking pull it out.
Yeah, turn it and
get rid of them fucking
Sponge-
bugs.
sponge it down.
I just shared one of those bugs in the Never Scroll Up.
Yay!
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, fucking things.
Those things are creepy.
We don't have those here. We got like regular ass centipedes here.
They're all over in Michigan. I can't stand them fucking things.
We have the short-legged variety.
Oh my god, the picture loading up.
You know
Don't
what?
have to get in your nose and eat your boogers while you sleep.
That's them. That's fucking them.
Yeah.
Man, when I was a kid, and for some reason, you know, when you have your brother and sisters and whatever, you want to sleep, like have a sleepover in each other's room kind of thing, where one sleeps on the floor and the other one sleeps in their bed. Yeah. I just happened to, I guess, be having a sleepover with my sister. She's in the bed. I'm on the floor. One of these fucking things crawls across my face. I'm like fucking 7 years old. I'm like, done. Nope. I'm like, I jumped up, fucking got out, went in my bed, and never happened again. Never landed on
So
the
that's
floor.
what happened. That's what happened to you.
Yeah, they'll literally eat like cockroaches, termites, spiders, silverfish.
Yeah, fucking silverfish too.
Previously on Lost.
There's so many centipedes now.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
What was that?
Oh, that was my kid.
Oh.
All right. Well, thanks for participating in the 13 questions.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
And now we're going to move on to our TKO girls. So, who are we looking at first here, Chris?
I believe this is Adams, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Chris's for sure.
No. Redhead and booties.
Nice.
Hey, why don't you describe to us what's happening here?
I mean, she's literally looking at my Transformer collection.
It's like, oh my god, you collect Transformers too?
It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna let this guy put his dick inside me? Jesus Christ.
How lucky am I?
God knows, man.
She was impressed.
She does have a kind. The look on her face is either like wonder or like.
Or hey, can you turn the flash off?
It's hard to describe that fucking. It's like Hindu cow fucking calm.
I think it's more like, are you fucking done yet?
Can we just go home?
She's like, God, why do I do this? Why didn't I go to college?
Am I going to get monies for the foods? Yeah, we're just assuming she's fucking American. Most of the fucking foreign comes from goddamn places you don't want to ever be.
Yeah.
Czechoslovakia.
Like, oh, this is pretty clothing. Can I have? No.
Hey, get out. Get the fuck out.
Stop that or die.
Okay, that's not my dog this time.
No, I can tell when it's DA's dog.
Fucking puppy. Someday she'll bark tough.
I hope not. God, that'd be funny as shit.
She's like fucking 6 years old, giant bulldog, fucking high pitched, fucking.
Yeah.
Surprise the fuck out of the mailman, though.
Right?
Comes running around the corner. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got a Chihuahua, so it's always barking. Well, not that bad.
Fuck.
She's really not that bad.
I got a cat. Don't do shit. It's a perfect pet.
Yeah, we're closing in on something.
Oh, no. I hope you're getting another cat.
Now that comes at Christmas.
You don't want no dog, do you?
I don't, but it's happening.
It's going to eat
I
your
didn't
toys.
necessarily want one either, but actually mine hasn't touched not one Transformer yet.
It's waiting until it's bigger so I can actually eat it.
Oh,
The best thing
my
is
Chihuahua chewed up Bruticus Maximus hands.
Oh, that's a dead-ass
And I
chihuahua.
got him. Yeah, I wanted to kill her, but she was just a little itty-bitty puppy then, and I was like...
Did you at least strangle her for like a minute until you saw like the you can see the death was about to start to roll in her eye, then you let go.
I mean, how Dustin rolls.
I mean, it took that one time, and she hasn't done it ever since, so... And I just... Thing too. So I just fucking took it out of the box. I got up to go do something, and I left him, like, on the chair where she could get it.
You basically fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up big time.
And then they fucked up.
Yeah, so it was just a fuck fest.
See, my collection's in the basement, so I'm going to fucking put the door back on upstairs because I took it off.
So the dog can't come downstairs?
Exactly. Fuck that dog.
Yeah, mine are all up or in a case.
I still can't believe it that somehow they're talking you into it, man. Like you know? Because your kids are going to love it for about a week. And this is going to be old-ass news. You're going to be taking care of it yourself.
J.O., when you got a family and shit, dude, you will do a lot of things for your wife and kids.
Yep.
I ain't doing anything that's only going to be...
do.
I'm not going to do anything that's only going to be important for a week.
Things that you would fucking hate to the core
Oh,
of
yeah.
yourself.
Yep. Like
Yep.
You mean like
shit.
suffocating them all and throwing them in the swamp?
No, that I won't do.
Oh, okay.
Or go watch figure skating or something.
Oh, God.
How fun do you think fucking acrobat recitals are?
Depends on how old they are.
This is true.
Is it college level?
No, it's
Because
I think the oldest is probably like 14, 15-year-old kid.
Nah, I'm going to wait for the college one, the Olympic triathletes or whatever. See, I made it better for you.
Yeah.
You
Also,
just got
when you
about
have a
5 more
dog,
years.
yeah. Also, when you have a dog, you'll end up letting out the sigh heard around the world like all the time. One of those.
Dude, that's fucking today.
It's every day for Chris, man. He wakes up, he goes, I woke up.
No, the fucking best I've ever heard, the way I feel when I wake up, was by Louis C.K. He's like, you know, you get to the point where you just fucking wake up, you blink into existence, and you're like, all right, let's do this again.
I'm here. Fuck. I'm alive still.
He's like, fuck it, yeah, let's go ahead.
Hey!
Peter.
all right. Let's move on to our next pick, and where are we looking at here, JL?
That is some Gouda mac and cheese from the awesome fucking restaurant that I took Jason Lowry to 2 weeks ago.
How good is it?
It's very good. I mean,
It
obviously,
looks
it's not
pretty
all
cheesy.
Gouda. It is. You could probably grab one noodle with a fork and it would pull half the bowl out with it, with how fucking much texture that cheese got. That shit is good.
It's a very small serving of mac and cheese.
It is, but that's what I ate with that French toast I showed last week. I had fucking mac and cheese and French toast for breakfast.
That's awesome. Shit, I
was
made
awesome.
mac and cheese for dinner.
Yo, you don't know what kind of French toast
So
it
did
was.
I.
It was cannoli French toast.
Oh.
It was French toast with cannoli cream and powdered sugar and fucking whipped cream and fucking maple syrup.
No,
Was that
too
like some
much.
overpriced fucking hotel fucking restaurant
dude.
or what?
No, this is a place I go to when I go to the toy shop in Virginia Beach. It's like right around the corner. It's called Hair of the Dog, man. It's like kind of a hipster place, but they actually have really good food. Like, it's fucking amazing. But that cannoli French toast, man. God, I want that shit right now. And all I got is leftover iced animal crackers from my wife's sister's baby shower last week.
So I'm gonna be off here and make pancakes for a damn snack.
Pancakes, man.
Hey, they're good with whipped cream and apples and stuff.
I want to get some fucking cannoli cream and just start putting that shit in pancakes and rolling it up, eating it.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn, man, I'm getting a boner. I gotta get out of here.
I really enjoy those. You guys ever had those pancake wrapped sausage on a stick? It's like a corn dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
those are
love
good.
those fucking things, dude. Just roll them around in syrup. Ugh.
Yeah.
Beautiful mac and cheese, though.
Oh, yeah,
it's
really.
pretty damn good.
Those spiral noodles are killing it.
All right, let's move on to our next one. And is this yours, Chris?
It certainly is.
God damn.
The goddamn is right, and that's why. Just look at her. Fucking goddamn.
Fuck. I almost considered saving this one earlier this week.
What we're looking at here is just your garden variety, straight fucking 22-year-old brunette with fucking just the right amount of makeup and
no dad.
And no dad. Possibly D cups.
That is a great set of tits. Dude.
And she has a tight body.
Very nice.
And she has 0 tattoos that you can see.
Yeah, I like that. I like that too. Oh,
We don't get much of that anymore, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I know. They're like, oh my god, I gotta get a tattoo of this rose.
I gotta get a tribal tattoo.
I gotta get a butterfly.
Oh my god, my Aunt Agnes died, and I have to remember her.
So I got a tribal tattoo from fucking what's his name? From Critter.
So yeah, she's goddamn gorgeous.
Yeah, she is.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on in this bottom pick, though. Like, really.
My Peter moved.
So this has got to be DA's pick, and
what is that stereotypical as fuck, Bugs?
Well, I can't help but notice that the curve on the front of that thing in front of her is about
wide as their asses.
Yeah, about matches the curve of her ass.
Like, she can't even sit on that seat.
Dude, I love me some wide hips and some fat booty on it, dude.
And
yeah.
doesn't
Turn
hurt.
it upside down, that's a heart.
Yep.
That's a weird-ass picture. Where'd you find this picture at?
It was in one of my car groups. This is obviously taken at some type of test site for, like, something. And, when they have these high-end vehicles and things that they're testing out and do these shows, they always have these sexy women hanging around the vehicles and shit.
It's a test site for the fucking limits of spandex.
Yeah, that's more or less what it should be.
That's not even a car. That's like
I know.
Scooter with a roof.
Now, if you look at the girl that's sitting in the driver's seat of the particular vehicle that's in the background,
she has no booty at all.
She looks like she has nothing compared to her counterpart.
Yep.
And I don't know why she was even hired.
She was hired because they needed somebody that could actually sit on that tiny-ass seat.
Well, it looks like it's a motorcycle seat, so it's almost like a cab around a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm. It's a good idea because you don't get wet when it's raining if you're going straight, Every time you turn, it probably sucks.
I'm good, thank you.
But yeah, this bitch's pants are tight up her ass.
Yeah, and she's either wearing a thong or not,
No, she ain't
and
wearing
her
nothing.
spandex suit is being the thong.
It has become thong.
Yeah, because you can. She ain't wearing no thong because you can actually see the bra through the top.
Yeah.
That's not blue lighter.
Like I would risk divorce from my wife just to be able to put my face in this girl's ass.
You see that?
Before or after a nice jog?
That was sick.
Oh, dude, she could wake up in the morning, take a fat shit, go jogging all day long, and then ask me to put my face in her ass, and I would have already done it before she even said anything.
Did she wipe after she took a shit?
No, she doesn't have to. I don't give a fuck.
Come on, baby. I will be your toilet paper.
It's a fit chick with a fucking big ol' ass on her.
Big old pooper.
Sorry?
Sign me up.
Sorry.
All right. Let's move on to our discussion questions.
Where's yours, Bugs?
I didn't pick one this week.
It was his hand.
Jesus says no.
Yeah, he does. He says hell no.
You need to find yourself a sexy lady and post her up. Stop not doing it.
I'll post one next week.
You
I
better.
heard that before.
Because one of the main reasons I come here is to look at good food and good looking women.
And knock off garbage.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Cut that out.
after
Knock it off,
you.
I promise you, son. I promise you.
What the fuck are you watching?
Chris wants to hear squeak toys and shit all day too.
I swear to God, I just heard somebody on the TV say something about sucking pussy on the backdrop.
You got a dog here. I can't play this one.
Okay, so our first discussion question is: people who post pictures of their collections all crammed into detolfs, or people who have half transformed figures and say, "I discovered a hidden third mode." Which is worse?
The hidden third mode.
Yeah, how about a detolf crammed full of hidden third modes?
What
Detolf cream, that would be me.
what is necessarily a detolf crammed full?
Where you can hardly tell what's all in it because they overfilled it.
Yeah.
Now, what if you're smart and use risers to it?
That was not specified. This is like stuff in the fucker all level. And you can't see what's in the back row because everything in the front row is in the way.
Because I have a detolf that I would say that is pretty much stuffed full, but it's put together in a manner that you can see every little figure because I use tiers to actually
I do that too, man.
the highest
Yeah.
in the back all the way to the lowest in the front, obviously.
I figured all your toys were high.
And, oh yeah, so like an MP scale figures, I can put 5 on a shelf easily.
Yeah, I mean, you run out of real estate real quick, you know, so
Yeah, like, am I buying fucking $70 glass shelves just to put one fucking figure on it? I mean, what the fuck kind of question is this? I don't.
When it comes to
At
this
that point, I
question,
don't like the third mode shit.
well, in a way I do, in a way I don't, just because I admire the creativity that some people have with the third modes, and some of them can actually turn out really good, just out of the creativity, because I've done it myself. Like, one of my favorite ones that I did, the Energon Sledgehammer, the torso bot from the old Energon Devastator. Like, if you move things around, you can kind of make it look like he's a catapult. So
Okay.
that's something I've done, and it's just it adds play value to the toy. Just trying to figure out these other modes, but some of them can look really, really bad and take a lot more imagination than that. But I think when you can't see everything the way DA describes it and they just cram it in on a shelf, that bugs me more, because then it's like, what's the point of having it all in there when you can't really tell what's in there?
Yeah, if you can tear it out and make it look nice, okay. But fan modes are fucking stupid, though.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like them six changers. They just stretch them out so bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like
wasn't there like a Transmetal Megatron that had like 13 modes or some shit?
No, that was R.I.D. Megatron
Oh,
from
okay.
from the original Robots in Disguise back in
Yeah,
2001.
that was fucking stupid.
One of the modes was a hand.
Yeah, a hand.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And that question was provided by Tyler Fulcher,
Of course it was.
Woo!
who could not be here tonight because he got arrested.
Finally.
They caught him.
He got.
All right, our next question is provided by James Jordan. Does JL get asked to help return shopping carts when he wears that hat?
Shut up.
Well, how many
No.
times did they ask you at NJCC?
0. They just watched me when I picked up stuff on the table.
Now, what we were referencing, for those who don't know, is JL has a Autobot
Sexy
logo
hat.
hat, and that motherfucker, it's bright red and bright blue colors, and it's got the biggest fucking possible Autobot logo. It takes up the entire front of the fucking hat.
It's almost as large as my peener. Almost.
It
I
looks
don't
like
think-
some. Oh, go ahead, DA.
I don't think the issue is the hat. I think it's because he gets all half drunk and red-faced, and then the hat blends in with his head.
Shut up, man.
and, then,
To me, that hat looks like something you'd wear to.
and then he gets some big old jolly fucking smiles and shit going on.
Yeah.
The-
I can drink in public there.
That hat looks to me like something that somebody would wear to Target and beg old ladies to buy them toys with.
Oh.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna give you
I don't
some
understand
toys.
why I haven't tried that yet, actually.
I like Transformers.
I like eggs.
Have you seen my robot?
Let me show you my combiner port.
Mm,
God. We're going to hell. Woo!
my pants are
Oh.
tight.
As if there was any question about it.
True.
All right, our next question. If you could have chosen a different form for Unicron, what would it be?
I'd say a big ass spaceship.
Whoa. What was that? Some, like, movie music.
Oh yeah. I stepped out in the living room to smoke a blunt.
Oh. Ah!
Cool.
Hmm.
He's a man.
I'm not.
I stepped
Wait.
out into the living room to smoke.
Yeah, hang on. Let me go show these kids who the boss of the house is.
It sounds like me. I just hang out and free blow in the living room and shit all day. That's gangster as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
When it comes. Go ahead.
No, it's $5.
You gotta turn some of that background noise down, though.
Because when it comes to the question here, I can't think of any way that the original Unicron would look better in planet mode or robot mode. I thought it was perfect.
I'm going
I
to go
bet-
metaphysical and say that I think he should come as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I think he should come as a Ford Pinto that runs off alcohol.
Mm.
There you go. Perfect. That eats planet.
That's actually a really, really smart question. That's actually kind of difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if I could choose a different one.
I think
I
a
mean,
big
if I had
spaceship
to
mode,
choose
like
a
you said,
different
would
one,
be,
yeah, some war spaceship, big ass,
dwarfs everybody.
like
Yeah.
that Event Horizon shit.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
It's the only thing that really make any sense other than what he already was basically what, a planet.
I
Yeah.
say let's make him the black cylinder from Star Trek The Voyage Home.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, man. Like a monolith, like a giant monolith of death.
Mm.
Well, but they could have given him more, I guess, evil-looking colors and details. But I don't know, the planet with a mouth and the whole demon wings from the ring. It's very iconic.
Yeah, it works.
What about if he was like a shopping cart that's just left in the parking lot randomly? You know, one that's near where you want to park. It's kind of scary.
I am
Or something.
Unicron, bringer of dings.
Yes!
Or somebody zip tied it to your door.
God, I need to do that. That's a good idea.
That is good.
All right. This question says Megatron became Galvatron. He has Megatron's memories, but still chooses to be called Galvatron. Isn't that odd?
It is odd.
New year, new me.
I mean, he evolved, so I mean, it's like Orion Pax turning into an Optimus Prime.
True.
Hmm.
Or maybe it's like, you know, he has shaken all the shackles of his fucking divorce. He has left that man, and he is on to better things. You go, girl.
Or is it more like Prince and then the artist formerly known as Prince?
Or Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion.
Mm.
It is a pretty interesting question, actually, considering that Megatron is completely self-centered as he was, that he wouldn't really, like, it is kind of odd that he would just accept that he's Galvatron now, even though he has all of his old memories still.
Well, before, you know, he went crazy in that pile of fucking, or that pit of whatever on Jar.
Web World.
He was quite, you know, smart and with it, and, you know, a warlord, and he was much more powerful than Megatron. He took out fucking Starscream with one fucking shot.
True.
And also, you have to consider Galvatron is his slave name because Unicron gave it to him after he enslaved him.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making that kind of deep.
But I always kind of thought it's like, you know, Unicron had these fuckers that he killed before, and he's like, alright, I'm gonna make you this guy. Alright, you can be Galvatron, you can be Cyclones, these guys will be the fucking sweeps. Hey, go get the fucking Matrix.
Now fuck off. Get to work.
All right. Next question. If third party becomes the mainstay, will it matter if Takara gives up the official line?
Nope.
I mean,
Takara
if
can start
Takara...
tomorrow, and third party will keep pumping them out.
Yeah.
So you guys would be content if Takara cut it off, if that Fans Toys would like keep going on and on and on, and
Nah, I still like my Takara stuff, man. They're the ones making the good Beast Wars shit.
See, no, I don't give a fuck. I don't care whose name is on my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, me neither.
I still like official. I feel like that the official is going to be more valuable like many years from now. But I still like. I also like the way they look. I mean, I like the style they've going with now, especially more so than what they did before.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if we're using now as a measuring stick, they're actually coming to where they need to be as far as
and where they should have been to begin with.
You know, as far as looking cartoonish, but not too.
So to expand on that, JL, you had mentioned Beast Wars. So if Takara just cut it off right now, you'd be on board with buying third-party MP Predacons to go with your Maximals?
Not if they're like, I mean, no offense, but not if they're like the Generation Toy stuff. I want the fucking cartoon shit.
So you don't want their own interpretation. You want legit MP.
I want stuff that looks like it came off the screen. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but with Predacon, you may not want that.
No, I want that goofy looking shit. That Megatron looks money, dude. I can't wait for that Megatron. Takara Beast Wars Megatron, they nailed that shit.
Man.
Yeah, it does look pretty good, and I'm not a fan of the Beast Wars.
It looks like
I might have to buy one.
The screen.
Oh, look, it's a purple dinosaur. Is it going to fucking love me and I'll love it?
This is Barney. He loved you when nobody else did.
So yeah, I want Takara to do an MP from another series and then like only do one and then watch a third party like take over, and that way Takara can focus on the other stuff. But that's just the way I feel. I'd be content with a third, like if they came out like with an Masterpiece Armada Prime, and then like somebody else started doing MP Armada figures, I'd buy the third party ones, and I'd be fine with that.
What if they said fuck the Armada and their John Years and just skipped ahead to Transformers Prime and said, we'll do a masterpiece of that?
That sounds awesome.
I'd buy that shit.
Yeah, but
I'm good.
fuck out of that shit.
Sign me up on that.
Yeah.
Woo!
That
The-
Poor
Megatron
Eric.
design in that show is fucking awesome.
Well, Prime is fine, but the thing is that they nailed the figures in that scale, so
Oh yeah.
that's why I kind of drift back to like Armada and Energon, is because the toys kind of sucked. So to get something really cool in an MP scale with the engineering would be neat, whereas a lot of these Prime figures, I mean, not counting like Ratchet, you could basically just oversize them and they'd be the MP.
Yeah.
But that's the way I feel. But anyway. All right, so man, we got a lot of questions tonight.
Yeah.
We don't have to
All right.
ask them all.
Oh, let's go for it. Fuck it. Let's run through it.
We got some time.
Yeah.
So how many times a day do you think Luke Skywalker thinks I should go check on things, but stays hidden, being the most powerful fighter left in the universe?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm gonna say at least 3.
I don't
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Although in Luke Skywalker's defense, if this is prompted by The Last Jedi, he had disconnected himself from the Force. Well, I guess that means even more so then, because he has no idea what's happening.
Yeah, he was a little goofy.
Yeah, he was kind of the point where he didn't give a shit what happened, and if the dark side won, so be it.
Mm-hmm. He was always a fucking whiny little bitch, but then he fucking became, an insolent, hermit. Like, I fucked up, I'm just gonna sit here and be mad.
That's what I want to do. Sounds like a good idea.
It'd be like what Anakin would have done if Padme would have rejected him.
Can you imagine, like, you're stuck on an island by yourself for, like, fucking 20 years, and the first thing you see is Daisy Ridley? You know, that could have went really bad. Yeah. Should have sent Chewie out first.
How do you know he wasn't fucking them nun things? They're right height.
I'm sure that blue milk kills the sex drive.
The hill people.
You think JC fucked all the fish people? You think
Well,
he
he
beats off
is
in that
a
part of the
fish
movie? JC fucked all the fish people. Good Lord.
Well,
What are you watching?
Oh, my wife's watching Lost.
Cool.
Lost?
Not really, but
Really?
Yeah.
I really
Like
like that
the
show,
TV
but I haven't
show?
watched it in like
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a good show. I just haven't seen it in forever.
I do believe this next question is aimed at JL, but we can all answer it. Would you eat healthier if salads came with an action figure?
I eat lots of salads. I like salads.
yeah, as long as it's covered with like cheese, croutons.
No,
bacon,
man, I will eat
dressings,
a legit-
fucking an
I will
entire
eat a
fucking
legit
basket of
healthy
chicken
salad.
fingers on it.
Well, why would you buy a salad when you can just go straight up buy a Happy Meal and you get a figure with it? Chicken nugget.
And the runs.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets is your family.
What I eat and my hobbies aren't connected at all.
No,
Like,
I would totally eat the salad in order to get the action figure. But
Would
then
you
I
toss a
definitely-
salad for a action figure?
Yeah.
Possibly, depending on, are we talking
The action
MP
figure?
here? Yeah, it
Yeah.
depends on the action figure. And
Would you toss JC's post camping no shower
Nope.
fucking salad for a fucking masterpiece?
nope. But I would eat salads if I got like maybe like a chug scale figure with it, but then I'd still
Nice.
eat an entire large pizza right afterwards.
You're cheap.
Fat fuck status.
Woo. Hey, did you get your fat vest?
Fat vest.
Yeah, your
yeah.
Decent advice.
Yeah,
you get your
buddy of
arm
mine.
thingies.
Yeah,
arm
my
floaties?
buddy found me my arm floaties. I gotta go pick
Yay!
it up from him tomorrow.
Nice.
We
should
just
wear it.
basic. I needed to be on the boat with JC on Saturday. Like if the DNR rolls up on us, the first thing they ask is if everyone's got vests. If 3 people are on the boat and 3 people hold up vests, they'll say, "All right, have a good one." Otherwise, they'll usually board you right after that if you don't have the shit.
Right.
And I plan on doing some heavy drinking. I'm sure JC will be operating the boat, so it won't really matter. Because he'll probably drink a beer and say he's fucked up.
He'll be operating the boat, but you'll be operating the stick.
Mm-hmm. If you know what he's saying there. It should be a good old time. We're going to do some manly shit out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
Are y'all going to like huddle close together and pretend you're still in the joint?
Nah, man. It sounds like they roll with like one-man tents. And he said he'd bring me a cot, so I'm going to actually straight up sleep on a cot out in the middle of the fucking woods, covered in DEET and a fucking blanket, bro.
Well, like jackals fucking chew on your body while you're sleeping?
Oh, that's fine. I'll just scare him away with my weed smoke.
All right, we got 2 more questions. Hello?
More than once.
Nope.
Doubtful.
No, because I don't sell enough to have it end up in the landfill yet.
And I don't see too many Transformers getting thrown in the recycling bin.
I don't know. I think I might have threw a couple Energon figures in there.
And everybody knows that the fucking plastic from here goes out to Kentucky, and then the Kentucky fucking plastic goes to Ontario, and the Ontario plastic goes to New Zealand. You know, it just goes all over the place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very possible that we could have figures on our shelves that we...
That's my jam.
We may have bought something else and then threw it away, like a cup or something, and then it ended up being reused in plastic for a Transformer. I don't know. I don't track the waste management capabilities of our nation like Chris does.
That was all bullshit.
I think the majority of the plastic I've thrown away is actually floating in the Pacific.
Well, it's not milk jugs.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not jugs of milk, that's for sure.
Just a bunch of plastic bags.
The plastic straws in California.
Hey, Broody. Baskets aren't for chewing, you fuck. What are you, stupid? Don't answer
All
that.
right, let's move on to our last question.
Cock.
Professional cornhole, Olympic sport, or a joke?
Olympic sport, for sure.
Wait, what was the question?
Professional cornhole, Olympic sport, or a joke? I'm not sure what exactly being asked.
Cornhole is that beanbags game.
Yeah,
People play drunk in their backyards.
That's some serious business down here, man.
Yeah, people take that shit seriously.
That shit's a fucking joke, bro.
It's more serious than horseshoes. Why isn't horseshoes in the Olympics?
That's just because horseshoes are outdated. But we're comparing whether it's an Olympic sport or a fucking joke. If you're trying to call it an Olympic sport, that is a fucking joke in itself.
I don't know, man. They got curling and shit, and fucking that ice what is the one where they like hit the little ice?
Marco Polo.
Yeah, they probably do have Olympic Marco Polo. I'm sure. Yeah, I like I like to watch the Deaf Special Olympics version of that. It's like it takes forever, but it's a good time.
I'm coming.
But like, yeah, we take it real serious down here, so y'all need to just hush.
Now, in the professional bracket of cornholing, is there like the regular game and then the the counterbalance game where you have to play with a beer in your hand? I know a buddy of mine, he throws tomahawk. He was teaching me a couple weeks ago, and he goes to these like rendezvous and shit where people basically live like it's fucking like 1800s and shit.
So Iowa.
Yeah, basically. But he enters these competitions, and some of them they actually have to be counterbalanced, where you actually literally have to have a drink in your hand
Really?
when you play. Yeah. So they just assume you're half drunk and have something in your opposite hand while you're throwing.
I was always drunk fucking playing cornhole anyways.
Well, here in Marshfield, we actually have the Wisconsin State Championship for cornhole. So it's
Of course you
it's
do.
kind of a big deal around here.
Whatever
Nice.
happened to fucking throwing tomahawk, bro? That shit's fun.
We killed all the people that could teach you how to do it.
Damn,
and
dude.
actually, while we're talking about cornhole, my sister is actually building
Being
a
cornhole.
custom.
Well, fuck, talk about cornhole, boy. I mean,
Not quite, but she's currently working on a custom set, and she's painting one of the boards up like T'Challa from Black Panther, and
Nice.
the other one like Grimlock, because she's kind of going with like,
Set.
well, those are like two of her favorite characters. Like she makes fun of my Transformers collection, but she's got a Grimlock collection.
Like, you mean like G1 Grimlock or the fucking new movie Grimlock?
No, G1.
Nice.
She watched the G1 cartoon with me all the time as a kid too. But so she loves Grimlock, so that she's putting him on one of the boards, and like I don't know which art she got offline, but if she's having her friend trace it on there, and she's painting it herself on there. So
nice.
I'll make sure to post pictures once it's all done.
Yeah, it could be custom spotlight in a couple weeks.
It's gonna be a while. I think she's only gotten the sides of the Black Panther one done so far.
Nice.
Hey, back to cornholing. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'll probably end up cornholing my wife tonight.
Good. Straighten her the fuck out.
It's kind of hard to straighten her out when she requests it, but
She asked for it? Nice.
yeah. Or
It's
sometimes she'll just be like, you know what, I'm feeling lazy, and just roll over and be like, here you go.
All right.
Like, I ain't shit right in a week, DA. Can you get in there and rotor-rooter that thing out a little bit? And go ahead and put the lubricant in there, too, and let it grease things up a little bit.
Things moving.
All right. Well, that was all of our questions. Anyone else have anything else you want to add to this show?
Haven't I given enough?
I was just saying, I already give too much.
Oh, earlier, I got Deadpool 2 this week.
Nice. I'm gonna have Deadpool 2 next week, maybe.
It's fine.
I saw it on Cody a month ago. It's fine.
I saw it in the theater. I enjoyed it.
I like the
Haven't watched it
the
yet.
way they do it. I like the way the movies are put together. It's like completely over the top and cheesy as fuck, but like that's completely what they're going for. I love the constant fucking wall breaks and jokes and shit. And it's not taken serious in any way, shape, or form, and I like it. I like the way it's put together.
Anybody excited about Shazam? You guys seen the preview for it? No?
I think the trailer makes it look pretty damn funny.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it. It looks off the wall, over the top. Same thing, but kid friendly almost.
It's their Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, basically.
Guardians, what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
They're due though, because that's a dry fuck DC is, man.
Hey, what was that last movie, the Justice League that they did?
That was pretty good.
That fucking Aquaman dude was fucking awesome.
Well, he's getting his own movie.
Yeah, he's getting his own.
And it actually looks better than all the other shit they made before.
That fucking character and the way they betrayed that guy was fucking awesome. The rest of the movie was junk.
Yeah, it's like they did a good individual Wonder Woman movie, and they're gonna do a good individual Aquaman movie, but they're still tied to those awful Batman and Superman.
And I think that the guy that plays that dude's like a straight up actual badass, like his character in real life too.
Jason Momoa, yeah. I think he got his start in acting with Stargate Atlantis.
Really?
I just
Yeah,
know him
he's-
from Game of Thrones.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
he-
that show. Too many penises out here.
Yeah, like his look on the movie, that's like what he looks like in real life. There was no like, they didn't be like, hey, grow your hair out or here's a wig or anything. He was just like, yeah, I'm just fucking big and broody and badass in general.
Fuck you up, boy.
I'm just going to play myself in this movie. Is that cool? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. I don't know how we're going to do Aquaman look cool, but okay. And then he was like, this is how we fucking do it.
Yeah.
This is how we do it, baby.
There's a movie on Netflix he was just in. I watched it a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty good. It takes place up in Washington or Oregon somewhere, and it's got to be in Washington because there was some in the movie. Some drug guys are sneaking drugs through some fake logs on a logging truck, and then they end up crashing. So then they stash all their drugs in a cabin that they find, and here it's Jason Momoa's cabin, and him and his dad go up there for the weekend because his dad's he's got like Alzheimer's or something, so he's starting to go, and they go up there, and then it turns into an action movie, and he ends up killing the majority of the drug dealers and stuff. And the guy that plays his dad was the one who played the main villain in Avatar, that general or colonel or whatever.
Yeah. What's this movie called again that you're saying?
I don't remember the name of the movie. I just know it was on Netflix.
And what's the dude's name? Jason Momoa?
Momoa.
Dude, I got a huge man crush on that guy. That guy is literally a fucking walking, talking fucking badass.
If he said he wanted to fucking fuck you, would you fucking just submit?
Dude, if Brad Pitt said he wanted to fuck, I'd say yes.
All right.
What?
Just for the story, dude. Just for the story.
I did not
and the
need
fact
to know
that maybe
that
there was
shit.
some money involved. But yeah, that fucking Jason
Gay.
Momoa or whatever, dude, I'd suck that guy's fucking dick just for the story.
Oh, okay. The movie's called Braven.
Braven.
I'm gonna watch it
Yeah.
tonight.
I'm more Braven than you.
You can open the door, honey.
Just because I have a man crush on that dude.
Gay.
Yeah, jail. He'd fucking come up to you and be like,
I'm almost done.
"You gonna eat this fucking pickled cabbage, and you're gonna like it. You gonna
No.
tell me no, boy?"
Yep. Hell no.
And one last tidbit of news I want to tack on the story here. I just seen this show up in the news feed. Apparently, Ollie's is sending out messages to their, their mailing list, and they are heavily advertising that they bought out $200 million worth of stuff due to the Toys R Us bankruptcy going under. And on the ad, it features Hasbro and Mattel and Tonka and Jax and a bunch of other brands. So I would imagine that there's going to be a lot of cheap Transformers headed to Ollie's here shortly.
And a lot of other toys, it sounds like, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie's gonna have a real toy section now.
Yeah.
Ollie's going to be out there doing it real big.
Shut the fuck up.
I only do it because you don't like it.
So it would not surprise me if that's where all the Terracon limbs end up
Yeah.
at,
I'm not sleepy.
as well as the
Obviously.
last Prime Masters. So
All right, let's wrap this up so Adam can say goodnight to his kids.
yeah. So thanks for coming on the show, Adam. And
Thank you.
It was a pleasure getting to know you, and I think that said, we'll see you all next week.
Good night,
Thanks, man.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, fuckers.
Later.
And we're out.
Since some people are too lazy to read, here are the shout-outs. Shout out to TF and WTF Ever, the greatest Transformers and what the fuck ever Facebook group ever. Elno Customs, an international consortium of Transformers customizers and creators. Third-party TF Crashers, Yula Blamo. Hail Hasbro Reviews with Matthew Deluxe Baldwin. Shattercast Uncut, Bobby's Skullface Reviews, Legions for the Fountain of Material, the Realm of Collectors, Figure Banging, the entire Cool Table Network, the Blackout and Shout podcast, and of course, girls who make bad decisions with their bodies, and the fathers and or uncles that made them that way. And we wouldn't be a show without alcohol, marijuana, and coffee, the lifeblood of this program. If you liked what you heard and want more, like and subscribe. Comment and let us know what you thought. If you're on Facebook and want to join the party and become a fellow dreg, we're at TF and WTF Ever. All hate mail can be sent to tkothepodcast@gmail.com. We'll be back next week with some more nonsense.
Yay!
Thanks, man.
Hey, man, it was a
Hey,
good
thanks for
time.
being on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
And we didn't say this, but are you a grandfather or are you about to be a grandfather?
About to be.
God damn.
In October.
37, right?
38.
Jeez.
Yep.
Is a grandpappy.
I know, man. I'm like, oh, no.
So did your oldest wait until after 17 to...
Nope.
No,
17.
do the math, man.
Yeah, history done repeated itself, man.
Oh.
He's like, fuck, my
School
daddy was
kids,
popping
too.
out kids at 17. I'm going to start getting ahead of this. Ahead of this game here.
He watched me struggle the whole time, too. So, it's like...
Now you can laugh at him as he's struggling.
No, because later he'll look at you and be like, fuck, man, I can do this. Let me look at my dad. He just buys Transformers and shit all the time. Like,
Yeah, my dad collects toys. I got this shit. Damn.
yeah. All I got to do is knock
Yeah, like I
back
said, it
toys
wasn't
and
that long
drive
ago.
around
I
Ferraris.
started again. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. Actually, it'll be here October 27th.
Ooh, could be a Halloween baby.
Yep. It's
Surprise!
a girl.
It's
So
Freddy
it's a
Krueger,
girl.
and she coming out with the claws.
Shit, you should have paid for that expedited shipping.
So
you have... Go ahead, Bucks.
I was gonna say, is there a shotgun wedding involved here?
Oh, no. No.
Be like, I'll whoop that kid's daddy's ass.
Yeah.
For real.
So
Now-
is the child's mother or father yours?
The child's father is mine.
Yeah, he said he had 4 boys earlier.
Okay.
Which leads into my question here. Now, you having 4 boys, and now your son is going to have a girl. You know that little girl's going to melt your fucking heart, and she's going to be like the fucking bane to your existence.
Man, you're young enough to have another little girl, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not having no kids.
Come
But
on,
yeah,
man.
you're probably right. If they have a little girl, I'll probably spoil her.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
I
you're
know.
going to spoil that kid worse than you fucking did your kids. Your kids are going to look at you and be like, what the fuck? You never took me to the park. The fuck?
No, I've always took them to the park. I always, like, when they were kids, I read them books, and even though I was a kid, I still did all that shit.
Cool. I think it's easier when you're a younger parent to get into that sort of shit, though.
Yeah, no, we hang out pretty good. They're slobs. So, like, I gotta constantly tell them.
Oh, same
Yeah.
with my fucking kids. Just fucking
Yeah.
kick the fucking shoes off wherever, just leave it there. Leave all kinds of fucking food wrappers, empty fucking shit, dirty dishes, whatever. You constantly, you begin to sound like a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You're like, I can't even stand myself.
Yeah. It's like every time I talk to you, I have to fucking correct you for something.
Yep.
And I just want to love you, damn it.
I feel like an asshole all the time, too. Probably
I already feel like an asshole all the time.
Now,
Yeah.
with 4 boys, one being about to have a child and basically being on the verge of being 18, And then I heard some fucking whippersnappers in the background going there. How old's your youngest?
My youngest is 12. My niece is over actually.
Okay.
Tonight, so it's my niece.
I heard a younger kid, and I was like, God damn, man, having an 18-year-old kid and then like a baby.
Yeah.
Like that, fuck.
Surprise!
I wasn't too far off of what my parents did. I was 15 when my youngest brother was born.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I have an older brother. We're 8 years apart. 8 years.
Yeah, my daughter's uncle is only 3 months older than she is.
So yeah, my two middle kids is 17 and 16, so they're exactly a year apart, almost to the day.
Wow.
And then my kid's birthday, Devin, my youngest, is February 1st. And then
You say a year apart, like to the date?
Irish twins.
Almost.
Yeah.
My son.
Jeez, man. You guys were just like, oh, we just had a kid. Like, fuck yeah, let's start fucking and make another one.
Well,
She was barely healed up from giving birth, and she was already raring to go.
Yeah. Yeah, then my son Brett, born in March 27th. Then my son Adam was born on March 22nd. I'm sorry. He was born on the 22nd. And my son Adam was...
And she's right there correcting you.
Yeah.
She's like, get them kids' birthdays right.
Adam was on the 2nd of March. Then my third son, Darian, was the 27th. Yep.
And
February 1st and March.
Not only that, on top of that, isn't St. Patrick's Day in March?
Yeah.
And then he's got the Irish twins. I mean, are you Irish? You got some Irish blood in you, do you?
Yep.
Good. It's good for you.
They reproduce like the rats.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, gentlemen, I'm calling it for the night.
Yeah,
I'm not far behind, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 5 in the morning.
No.
I just got a second win.
Yeah, second win?
Go to bed,
Second
Adam.
win, yeah.
All right. Well, good night, y'all. Thanks a lot, Adam.
Yeah, good night, guys. Thank you.
It was a good time. Talk to you later.
Yeah, later.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
Painter.
I love that shit. It cracks me up.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right. Enough of this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself another drink and eat some fucking animal crackers and go to bed.
Animal crackers?
Oh, the newly freed animal crackers?
Yeah. No, these are the frosted animal crackers.
Oh,
Well,
with the
of course,
pink icing?
I mean,
Yeah.
If you
That's
say animal
fire.
crackers and you're not eating anything but the pink frosting ones, then
They're
shoot yourself
trash.
in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
You should be tax regulated and shot.
I think I'm going to go have me some hot, soft pretzels and some Slim Jims.
What the
Did
fuck?
you
How
eat
you have
like a
that shit?
fucking kid in high school?
What was that,
Yeah.
JL?
Awesome.
I said, that sounds awesome. I want that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, just fucking go to Walmart. For like $3, you get a big old fucking thing of Hanover fucking soft pretzels. In my oven, I put it on 450. Let it actually heat up, and put them in there for 11 minutes. And as soon as that fucking timer goes off, you get your ass up, go pull them out. They're perfect.
Nice. I'll try that shit, man. Sounds
Fucking
good.
soft pretzels and fucking Slim Jims.
Yeah, and the Walmart Slim Jims are actually like a favorite of mine. I prefer them to regular, real Slim Jims. I like KO Slim Jims too, yo!
What's so wrong with you, man? You need help.